tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the roar, intent one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. It's cool to choose to ignore any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody, I'm Terry Sullivan. This is Norm Wamer. Welcome to PowerBomb Wrestling. What an hour we have for you today. What a show it was last weekend at St. Clement's, June Justice, and what a show we've got coming up for you on Sunday, July the 15th. A whole lot of things to unveil here as the weeks go on, but you promised mayhem and you promised action, and you certainly delivered last Sunday at St. Clement's. A lot
I would
of
say
news.
predicted more than anything else, but
And Dr. Jerry Graham didn't let us down.
I was afraid something bad was going to happen. It did. I think it was I think I said that it's one that people are going to talk about for a while, and I think that's going to be the case. And I think everybody that was there was more than glad that they were there. If you weren't there and you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, it was a good time. We're going to show you, in fact, 3 of the matches from last Sunday here on this program today. And if you think about it, just listen to the crowd. They are so into it. They are so into everything that's happening.
The biggest is that is the last, apparently, that we are going to see of Dr. Jerry Graham.
That's right. Shocker. Breaking news.
So everybody that was there will know that they were there to see the last of Dr. Jerry Graham, who said he's going to explore the world.
But he used the word sabbatical. So take it for what it's worth. Yeah, he's going to go survey the world and look for more assassins and things like that.
I don't know if that's the case. I doubt it. I think this is his exit.
Well, that's what he says. Not coming back. Going to travel the world. So we shall see.
Because he's handed over the reins now of the Circus of Pain, and he's handed it over to the ringmaster himself.
Oh my gosh,
So
can you believe that?
We'll get into all of that as we go along. I want to give you some news that we have on the injury front, and that is Nate Madsen, who is injured and will not be able to defend his title coming up in July, on the card on July the 15th. So the title is going to be vacated because he's not able to defend it in the time that he needs to defend it in. And we can announce that we will have a triple threat, a 3-way dance, however you want to phrase it, for the vacant Cruiserweight Championship, and we'll talk about that as we go along.
All right, going to be quite a show Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's.
Yep, we'll get to the details coming up, but we'll get you to our first match. And another new tag team has come on the scene. Yes, they are called Warhorse, and they will take on the team of Kenny Urban and Espiritu Maya.
The following is a tag team match. Introducing team number 1, the team of Kenny Urban and Espiritu Maya. And their opponents, Crosshairs Kelly, Pat the Bruiser, Warhorse.
Well, they're not even waiting for the ring announcement to conclude. It's Warhorse laying waste to Kenny Urban and Espiritu Maya. Warhorse comes into Toledo with a huge reputation. I'm Terry Sullivan. Norm Wamer is here, and Norm, I'm sure you are aware of the destruction that they've caused in the rings in Cincinnati and Columbus.
I am, I like a team that gets in there and gets at it.
And they're sure giving it to Urban and Maya. Well, Maya's coming back, though. That's Pat the Bruiser that Maya, the Masked Man, is taking on.
You know, if you
And
want
Maya laying him in on the bruiser.
if you want respect, Terry, there's two ways. You can either earn it or you can take it.
Maya throwing into the barricade. Urban's in the ring with Crosshairs Kelly. The big man, 6'6", 330. And Urban. Look at that, Urban with some impressive moves, some back kicks. So Warhorse with a big reputation from Central and Southern Ohio now making their way north with the intention of wearing the gold. They want those tag team titles. Doesn't everybody?
Doesn't everybody?
So we'll see if they are the caliber of the tag teams that we're used to seeing around here, the Dirty, CIA, Righteous Indignation. Oh! He caught him off balance there. Crosshairs Kelly went down. Here comes Maya. Espiritu Maya lays a hard chop in on the corner.
Boy, had Crosshairs Kelly all confused.
And he's going to walk the ropes. And he took Kelly over with him. Espiritu Maya comes in here without too huge a reputation, and so far is outmaneuvering the guys with the reputation. Dive from the outside in for the count, only to one though. Crosshairs Kelly, 330-pounder, tosses him off like he's nothing. Oh!
Well, if you don't have talent, you don't get to TV here in PowerBomb Wrestling.
That's absolutely right. Maya stopped dead in his tracks. Got him in enemy territory now. Pat the Bruiser tags in.
I often get asked that question, how do I get into PowerBomb Wrestling? It's like, well, first of all, you got to get yourself an education.
Yeah.
You got to get trained, get yourself about 5 years of experience, and then come talk to us.
And we've got a count going in here from the referee. Maya kicks out.
You know, this is not a place for beginners.
Absolutely not. Pat the Bruiser, another one who is on the right-hand side of that 300-pound mark, makes the tag to his partner, Crosshairs Kelly. Oh! And Kelly lining his man up. Oh my gosh.
We got senton.
Senton and in for the count.
Not sure if that shows guts or a lack of brains to kick out of that one.
Good point. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, though. Say he's a game competitor. Urban knocked off of the corner. Maya, though, will not be stopped. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Well, he got stopped there.
Dead in his tracks.
He's got to get a tag. That's why Crosshairs Kelly took care of Ken Urban. Urban's back up now in his corner. Wow.
Laying the heavy forearms and fists in on Maya. Maya being worn down little by little as Pat the Bruiser starts to jaw with Urban on the outside.
You know, when you come to a PowerBomb Wrestling show, you can interact with the wrestlers. You can hear the smack talk, the conversations, the communications. You can hear all the sounds of the punches and the chops. Oh, Codebreaker. Desperation move, I would say.
And Maya is desperate to get to his corner to make the tag. But look at Pat the Bruiser is there. Give him credit for some good strategy. They want to keep the fresh man, Urban, who actually hasn't really been in at all.
Well, it's pushing the boundary of the rules, but it's smart.
I think Maya has about had it. Referee is there, Ray Orndorff. Nope, foot on the ropes. Ken Urban urging his partner on from his post at ringside, awaiting the tag. But once again and we'll give Warhorse a lot of credit for the quick tags.
Yeah, there are no such thing as easy matches here.
Oh my gosh, that's got to be it. 1, 2, and for heaven's sakes. Now that surprises me. That may have just been instinct.
A lot of spirit from Espiritu.
Absolutely. But look at that. He's pretty limp up there in the corner. But he's able to come back with some forearms, which move Pat the Bruiser out of the way. And another DDT. Pat the Bruiser's got to be seeing stars, and Maya has got to make the tag. Fans are loving this action. It is good action. Warhorse is showing us a lot and Urban has made the tag, and he's in against Crosshairs Kelly. Stalemate from the two of them, but they're both going against Urban now. Referee needs to get one of the Warhorses out.
It's like trying to move two mountains.
Urban uses the feet very, very well. He's a good kickboxer. He's learned a lot of that strategy over the years, a lot of that technique, and he's in for the count. 1, 2, and no. Crosshairs Kelly able to kick out. Oh, I don't know. I would have let him rest a little bit longer, but then again, I'm not in there. Maya all the way to the top. Very dangerous move, and he comes off with a splash. And Urban is over the top rope onto the floor. Urban's got to be done. Urban took a huge fall from about 10 feet up. And now Maya is the victim. He's dropped down by Kelly. Pat the Bruiser grabs him. Come on, referee, get one of those guys out of there. Bruiser, all 300-some pounds again. He took his head off with that one. Rolling him in for the count. Kelly is there, that's it.
Here are your winners.
It wasn't easy.
It's time.
All right, that's enough.
That's quite an impressive victory from the team of Warhorse. Well, you guys have laid waste to the competition in Southern Ohio and Central Ohio. Now you're up north, and I know the goal is the gold belt.
Absolutely. PowerBomb, welcome to Warhorse.
Crosshairs Kelly.
My name is Crosshairs Kelly. This is Pat the Bruiser. We are the future of the tag team division. We are PowerBomb. And everybody in that locker room is next.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. The Circus of Pain, Pedo the Killer Clown, and Genghis Clown will battle the PBW champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, and his partner, Unchained Brandon Day, this time with special guest referee Bobo Brazil Jr. You'll see the tag team titles defended along with the women's championship. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5. It's PBW coming up on Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good, no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Well, you had your introduction to the big boys, Warhorse. I was very impressed with them.
I was more impressed seeing them in person. Guys, there's a lot of wrestlers want to come in and get a shot, and we decided to give them a shot. And I thought they were pretty impressive. I mean, from the opening bell, they went right after their opponents, and that's impressive.
Yeah, and I did hear a lot of the wrestlers in the back taking notice of them and saying, oh boy, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're 300-plus pounders. They've got a lot of good moves behind them.
Right, I think we will see them again.
Speaking of tag teams, you want to break that news?
We have new tag team champions.
Wow, what a match.
Yes.
It certainly was. Between CIA, they did lose the match. They lost the tag team championship to Righteous Indignation, Andy Shane and Rick Baker.
We do not have that match for you this week. I believe we will do it next week, and at least it will be in the next 2 weeks.
That was quite a shocker to me, although it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a real surprise. 2 of the 4 of the best wrestlers going today, and 2 of the greatest tag team combinations.
But we have more coming in. And we could probably let everybody know this for coming up for Sunday, July the 15th. You've heard Sean Casey talk about the 5 most wanted. That's who's coming in on July the 15th. That includes our PBW Women's Champion, Shauna Reed.
She's part of 5 most wanted.
She will be in to defend her women's title coming up on July the 15th. Also, from the 5 most wanted, and I'm not totally sure which ones at this point will be challenging for those tag team titles.
And they are definitely a force to be reckoned with.
And I believe one of them that's coming in is Brian Pillman Jr.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Yeah.
Won't that be something?
Yeah.
Then I also heard talk of Cody Hawk.
I believe that's going to be the 2 that come in for the tag match. So we will try to confirm that as we go along, but the contract is for the 5 most wanted.
Now
so we will update you on that.
Does Sean Casey accompany them to ringside, at ringside?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Sean Casey was hanging out with Bret Michaels and that over the weekend. So
That's what I heard.
Literally.
Yeah.
And he will be in that 3-way match for the vacant Cruiserweight Championship along with Atlas Hightower and Palmer Cruz. So
5 most wanted, Brian Pillman Jr., he's making a lot of waves around the country.
So speaking of Atlas Hightower, Palmer Cruz, that's where we're going with the next match.
Excellent bout.
And those 2 hooked up in what was a tremendous match over the weekend. So let's take you to it. Palmer Cruz and Atlas Hightower.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is a singles bout. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 209 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, Kickstarter, Atlas Hightower. His opponent weighs in at 205 pounds from Hollywood, Florida, Palmer Cruz.
There you have it, the ring announcement from Russell Robinson. I'm Terry Sullivan. Norm Wamer is here, and I am looking forward to this match.
Yeah, I think you have to say that these are two of the top contenders in the cruiserweight division.
Two excellent athletes. Palmer Cruz from Hollywood, Florida, originally from Detroit, same place where Atlas Hightower hails from.
And a shake of the hands, or at least a slap of the hands to start.
And they lock up with the referee hold. Referee is Thunder Dan Marley. Let's see who gets the advantage here. Pretty much a stalemate at this point, although Hightower, who outweighs Cruz by only 4 pounds. Oh, well. Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, I guess the friendship's over.
Reversal, Hightower backs out and over his man, and Palmer Cruz does the same. Wow. Some beautiful action here as they go. Oh! Well, you can tell these guys have wrestled each other before.
Well, they're going to test each other. We've talked about these guys, Terry, as up-and-coming guys here at PowerBomb Wrestling. And at some point, they're not going to be up-and-coming anymore. They're going to be there.
Yeah, and I think that's...
And they're getting close.
Yeah, exactly. Drop down by Hightower, and he's going to go up over the top again and reverse. And he takes the advantage there with the back elbow.
You know, they got a common opponent in Sean Casey. And Sean Casey, he beat Palmer Cruz in a cruiserweight title defense. But in the non-title match, Atlas Hightower knocked off Sean Casey. Upset, big upset.
The three of those leading contenders in the cruiserweight scene, cruiserweight title scene. Now, I think you'd have to call this pretty even going in, and that's what we've certainly seen by the action early in this match. Oh! This time Hightower goes down with the elbow, and Cruz is in for the count. 2.
You know, back in April Anarchy, Palmer Cruz got a huge upset win over former champion Will Studd.
So he's riding high on that.
Atlas Hightower, about a month ago, got a shot at Ben Boone down in Findlay. Was not successful, but gave him everything that he could want.
He did. He looked real good in that match. He went toe-to-toe with the champion until Petal the Clown interfered. Cruz rushes in with all his body weight into Hightower. Gonna try it again. Oh! Another crossbody. And Hightower is down. Ooh.
Interesting strategy by Palmer Cruz that he seems to want to be the guy to use power and use physical strength.
Boy, he threw a dangerous double kick right into Atlas's chest. Boy, if that didn't knock the wind out of him, that could be exactly the advantage that Palmer Cruz needs.
You can't breathe, you can't win.
But you got to fight through things like getting the wind knocked out of you. He's going to hoist him up here. Cruz takes him up and over. In for the count again. Referee Dan Marley is there. Again, only 2. This has been an excellent match, an intriguing match going in, seeing who would take the advantage. So far, though, as we mentioned earlier, it's been pretty even.
I thought it was going to be interesting, too, to see who took what style. You know, you mentioned they weigh about the same. They're both in tremendous shape.
Yeah, and there was a great exhibition of strength from Cruz. He's going to go up here. What's he got in mind here? Some kind of superplex or? Well, Hightower broke that up. Oh! Comes off the middle rope with a drop kick. In for the count, we've got 2. Both of these men obviously in excellent condition. And that's all part of what you were talking about earlier, their desire to rise to the top. Conditioning is such a part of that. To be able to work through all the punishment that you take during a normal match, to persevere, to make your comebacks.
Scissors kick.
The Kickstarter, Atlas Hightower launches one. Oh! Atlas Hightower's head introduced to the mat.
And a big DDT.
And the count goes in. They'll have a count of 10 until one or both get to their feet. Otherwise, this one could be over. Palmer in a little bit better shape. That DDT took a lot out of Hightower, but as we mentioned, he's got a lot of fortitude. He can dig deep. He's taking aim. Oh, and a miss by Hightower. Cruz is there, though.
Little showboating by Palmer Cruz.
We're getting some leverage off those ropes. Styling and profiling, drops down with the elbow. Again, a 2 count. Atlas Hightower looks a little winded. Still feeling the effects of those blows to the chest area that he's taken. Palmer would just as soon the referee stay in the corner and stay out of it. Look at that. Boy, that is some power.
Got him in the fireman's carry, but couldn't do anything with him. Suplex.
Oh, 3.
You get him
Was
or
that
no?
it? That was it? Yeah. Wow, out of nowhere. But that's, that's the kind of thing you have to expect when you got a match with 2 young guns like this. That when it happens, it's going to come out of nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kickstarter, Atlas Hightower.
The referee apparently said that Hightower got his shoulder up, but Palmer Cruz did not. Wow, is that a tough call? He had a better angle than I did. Palmer Cruz is not happy, obviously.
Palmer, what's going on?
So you tell me, man? Don't mess with the game. I couldn't say I come to 3. I couldn't say I come to 3 the whole match. But the other day, you saw it. I worked hard. I came here to Toledo, all the way from West Palm Beach, for you to do this to me the other day. My shoulders were both down for a 3 count. I was counted out, and Atlas won somehow.
That's a hard loss. I don't blame you for being upset.
The referee's rule will stand.
Atlas, congratulations. That is an important victory, one for you in the win column. Somehow I feel that that's not exactly the most satisfying victory you've ever had.
You know what? After being dropped on your head, it's not that quite as satisfying. But I'm still here. Atlas Hightower still running strong. I still run this ring, no matter what the outcome is.
And his hand is raised in victory at the end. The winner, Atlas Hightower.
Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. The Circus of Pain, Pedo the Killer Clown, and Genghis Clown will battle the PBW champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, and his partner, Unchained Brandon Day, this time with special guest referee Bobo Brazil Jr. You'll see the tag team titles defended along with the women's championship. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5. It's PBW coming up on Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo.
One of the matches we're looking forward to for Sunday, July the 15th, as PowerBomb Wrestling returns to St. Clement's Hall, is a three-way dance. Whoever wins the match walks out with a cruiserweight belt. Nate Madsen has not defended the belt, therefore the winner of this match on Sunday, July the 15th will win the gold. Atlas Hightower against Sean Casey against Palmer Cruz.
Ooh, the winner will get the PowerBomb Cruiserweight Championship belt that I have been chasing for a little over a year now.
Look pretty good around you, don't you think?
I think it will. Match this little blue I got popping off with the little silver and the tap of gold, and that silver to go around my waist. Yeah, I think that'll look real nice around the Cruz. How about you, man?
I think it'll look great.
Yeah.
We've seen some excellent performances from you over the past several months, and one of these days that gold is going to be around your waist for sure.
When is this match?
Sunday, July the 15th.
July the 15th, the gold to be around Palmer Cruz's belt.
You got a couple of tough opponents there in that three-way dance. Sean Casey, Atlas Hightower, Palmer Cruz, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Save more at the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore when you drive home one of 4 amazing new models for only $178 a month. Drive home in a 2018 Dodge Charger GT all-wheel drive, 2018 Jeep Compass Limited, the all-new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Limited, or the all-new 2018 Jeep Wrangler Limited Sport 4-wheel drive 4-door. Call the Low Payment Kings toll-free at 1-888-4DODGE-1 or check out hundreds of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at monroesuperstore.com.
Hi, Mortgage Marty here. Proud to announce I'm now at Fairway Mortgage. Long story, but at the end of the day, it's the perfect combination of great national talent and local everything. Our whole team's moving over, and I'm really blessed to have access to some of the best technology and tools in the industry, and yet still help you locally. You can reach out to us on the internet, on Facebook at Mortgage Marty, or just text me 419-461-0667.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big-Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all at the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
Hope you've enjoyed the action so far today on PowerBomb Wrestling, and plenty yet to come. But to recap, Dr. Jerry Graham announced a sabbatical, a retirement, whatever you want to call it. He's going to be traveling the world. We have new PowerBomb Tag Team Champions, Righteous Indignation, and they'll be taking on 5 Most Wanted, a couple of their members, next time at St. Clement's, Sunday, July the 15th. And coming up, oh boy, the main event.
Yeah.
It's going to be Circus of Pain. That's what they've anointed themselves as, the new combination. Pedo and the new clown on the block.
Clown.
Genghis Clown.
Who is bigger than Pedo. He's bigger than Pedo.
And more ferocious.
Pedo's about in the 6'4" range, I'd say 320, 325. Genghis Clown is bigger than that.
But you know what impressed me, Norm, was the tag team combination of Benjamin Boone and Brandon Day. And folks, see what you think. I think they gave the Circus of Pain all they could handle. And Dr. Jerry Graham and the ringmaster had to reach deep into their bag of tricks to get out of there without a defeat.
Yeah. I do want to mention before we go into that match, though, Palmer Cruz, Atlas Hightower, who put on a tremendous match. It was a double pin situation. The referee said that Atlas Hightower got one shoulder up. We couldn't see that from our angle that was the case, but that's the way the referee called it. And it's one of those razor thin wins. I would say it was a pretty 50-50 match. So I felt obligated to put both of those wrestlers in the three-way dance, the triple threat match against Sean Casey for the vacant cruiserweight title.
Sean Casey, former cruiserweight champion, Atlas, Hightower, and Palmer Cruz. One of these days, sooner than later, they're going to wear the gold. That's going to be a triple threat match that I can't wait to see on Sunday,
All right, well, let's
July
take you to our
15th.
television main event here. As we mentioned, the Circus of Pain with Dr. Jerry Graham against the champion, Benjamin Boone, and Unchained Brandon Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Unchained Brandon Day and the PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, The Bachelor, Ben Boone. And their opponents. They are accompanied by Dr. Jerry Graham Jr. and the Ringmaster, Pedo, the Killer Clown, and Dr. Graham's newest discovery from the Gobi Deserts, Genghis Clown.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. This is about as bad as you could possibly imagine. Pedo times 2. Jerry Sullivan along with Norm Wamer, and the unveiling of Jerry Graham's new assassin, Norm.
He's bigger than Pedo. He's huge.
And he is uncontrollable. He is a guy that even Pedo is intimidated by, and they're not waiting for a bell. And the Cloud's decimating Brandon Day and Benjamin Boone early into this match. The ringmaster and Dr. Jerry Graham lurking ominously at ringside. This is setting up to be a slaughter.
Have we even started?
Genghis Clown, of all
Oh,
things.
he's fighting him. He's fighting Brandon Day.
And Benjamin Boone in serious trouble in the opposite corner as Dr. Jerry Graham calling the shots from ringside. Jerry Graham has some control over these two monsters.
Well, I guess we started now.
The referee is trying to get one person from each team in the ring and one out. That could be a futile attempt. Pedo still working on Benjamin Boone. These two have quite a history. We've seen that play out here over the period of months. Pedo and Boone at one time tag team partners. Pedo. Oh, there's a reversal.
I'm in awe, Terry.
So is the crowd. This is like the debut of Pedo. The people in shock at what they're witnessing here, this brutality. Brandon Day, an excellent tag team partner for Benjamin Boone. Brandon's taking the place of Malice, who was put out a few weeks ago by Pedo. Brandon Day to the top rope, comes all the way down off the top onto the left arm of Pedo.
You hear the screams?
Yeesh. Creepy. The evil clowns, the Circus of Pain. And Dr. Jerry Graham said the Circus of Pain is now complete. Benjamin Boone with an armbar on Pedo.
Well, you can't let Pedo tag.
This is just incredible. Two clowns. Pedo reverses on Boone, but Jerry Graham and the ringmaster from ringside.
Oh, this is 4-on-2.
And here we go. Genghis is in. And he unloads a heavy right hand on Benjamin Boone, who has taken the bulk of the punishment so far in this match.
He's huge, Terry.
He's got to go, what, 6'8", 350? Brandon Day is in now. The referee's job is to keep Brandon out. In the meantime, the ringmaster and Jerry Graham cheering on the clowns, the Circus of Pain.
Teamwork? Oh.
Well, Jerry Graham has managed to impart some knowledge of tag team strategy to these two. I would imagine their ability to comprehend, though, is very limited. That is, to comprehend anything but mayhem and disaster.
You know, we just don't know. We just don't know. But Jerry Graham is the mastermind.
I wonder who this Genghis Clown is. But he's got a hold of Boone from behind now, makes the tag to Petto, and Petto takes over from Genghis Clown. Drove the head into the midsection, the two clowns now wreaking havoc on Boone. Benjamin Boone experiencing some excruciating pain here in some.
Well, Benjamin Boone, Brandon Day, two of the best here in PowerBomb Wrestling, and they're just getting overwhelmed.
Boone scooped up by Petto, slammed down to the mat. And Petto drops. Oh, he missed with that elbow drop. Jerry Graham concerned at ringside as well as the ringmaster. And Petto makes the tag. Boy, this thing has gone all in favor of the Clowns so far. Near miss on the tag there by Brandon and Ben.
Gosh, just the primal screams.
That's exactly how I would term it.
And it's like he's trying to rip Ben Boone open.
I'm sure that's in the playbook. Petto tags in. Into the eyes. Benjamin Boone, I don't know how much more he's got left in him.
Well, he's got to get a tag, but then what's Brandon Day going to do?
Boone into the corner. Petto, though, missed. And Boone is going to not make the tag.
This is the PowerBomb Heavyweight Champion.
Being double teamed now. Genghis makes the tag.
Being destroyed.
Yeah, Benjamin Boone is just being decimated. Just being torn apart. Oh.
Look, Petto's got to go 320 or so. I've been near him. I know how big he is.
Yeah, he is.
Genghis Clown's bigger.
Petto's well over 6 feet. 6'3",
I mean, Petto's
4.
probably 6'4".
Yeah.
We're just guessing here.
Oh, Boone with a boot to Petto. Petto misses. Oh! Boone drops him down. But look who's there. Genghis comes in. He's being ordered out by the referee. In the meantime, Benjamin Boone trying to make the tag. Is he going to get it? He does. Benjamin Boone makes the tag, but wait a minute. The referee did not see it. And the referee is not going to allow it. Meantime, Genghis Clown drops down those 330 or 40 pounds with the elbow drop on Boone. Bad luck for Brandon Day and Benjamin Boone. Boone so desperately needs to tag off and get a rest.
I might get in trouble by saying this, but I don't know why the board of directors don't allow us 2 referees for a match like this.
That's a good point, because as you've stated before, as we've stated, it's literally 4 on 2 at many points in time.
It's an argument I've had with them time and time again.
And the ringmaster's climbing onto the ring. What's he got in store? Nothing good, I guarantee.
Oh, you got to try and get him off the ring apron.
The referee is ordering him, but he's not listening. In the meantime, Genghis Clown whips Boone into the corner.
Oh.
And comes in with all that weight onto Boone.
Ben Boone can't get a tag. I mean, this is going to be over soon.
Boone got the elbow up. He caught Genghis, who's just about ready to be taken off his feet. And Boone, again, heading over to try for the tag, but the ringmaster is distracting the referee. This is just almost futile for the referee. And the tag is finally made. The referee saw it. Here comes the fresh man. Brandon Day takes over. He's taken on both of the clowns. Petto backed into the corner. Brandon comes back into Genghis and back to Petto. Oh! He just dropped Brandon Day. Took all the wind out of his sails. And Boone back in the ring at the mercy of the clown. But here comes Brandon Day from the top rope. And
big clothesline off the top.
He took Genghis off his feet. And I don't think that's an easy task, too. Credit to... Oh, the clowns crash into each other. And Brandon Day has Petto locked in one side of the ring. Benjamin Boone with Genghis on the other side. Referee is trying to get Petto unhooked from the ropes. In the meantime, Jerry Graham and... Oh, he threw powder. And the referee didn't see it. Some kind of powder. That could be Moncel's powder.
Come on, ref.
That's a powder which burns the eyes. And from the looks of the way it's affected these two, that's exactly what it is. And now they're in dangerous situation here, in danger of being counted out of the ring, but they can't see. The ringmaster.
4 on 2 and you can't even win that without all this?
The ringmaster laying in the cane, and the count is going into 8. It's 9, and it's over. Ring the bell.
This is ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by a countout, the Circus of Pain. Circus of Pain.
What have you wrought on PowerBomb Wrestling?
I have wrought the vengeance of Graham. You people have been screwing me over, cheating these fans out of my presence, and my skill, and my ability. Now, let them pay the price. Well, I got an announcement to make, Mr. Sullivan. Ringmaster, control them, please. Control them. Genghis Clown and Petto the Clown. I'm turning them loose. The voices, ow! Beat you! The voices have told me, Dr. Graham, it's time for sabbatical. It's time to wander the earth, to walk into the horizon, to find the meaning of life, to better serve mankind. And so I am officially turning the management, leadership of Petto and Genghis Clown over to the ringmaster. And he would love to have a few words for you, and maybe for some other half-wits in your promotion.
Dr. Jerry Graham is bowing out. You're taking over, ringmaster?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Circus of Pain, the greatest thrill on earth. Behold the devastation, the annihilation, and because of this compilation, you will see terror, 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 terror. What do we want? We want it all. We want it all. We want it all. Devastation, chaos, insanity, one at a time. One wrestler at a time. One manager at a time. One ring announcer at a time. One owner at a time. One audience at a time. We want it all. All.
Brandon, you guys What's your thoughts?
My thoughts? Our thoughts? Listen, everybody here saw what happened tonight. Everybody saw we had the clowns packing. Everybody saw we had the beat. They had to resort to this. Look at this. Look at this. You know something? I think next month we need to go one-on-one with them again. Don't you agree?
If you want one-on-one, well, you and Brandon against the Clowns. The board of directors will not give me 2 referees, but what I can do is make the special referee Bobo Brazil Jr. Because I'll be damned if that son of a bitch right there destroys this promotion on the way out the door. That is not the legacy you are going to live and leave here in Toledo. And you got my word on that.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, July the 15th at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. The Circus of Pain, Pedo the Killer Clown, and Genghis Clown will battle the PBW champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, and his partner, Unchained Brandon Day, this time with special guest referee Bobo Brazil Jr. You'll see the tag team titles defended along with the women's championship. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5. It's PBW coming up on Sunday, July the 15th in Toledo.
One of the most out-of-this-world, bizarre, vicious matches I ever saw happened just last week here in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall, and it's all set up the return match between the Circus of Pain and Benjamin Boone and Brandon Day with special guest referee Bobo Brazil. It's good to see you standing after that vicious time last time.
It's good to be standing. You know, Circus of Pain is a pretty accurate name. Guys, it's not the first time somebody's tried to blind me, but it will be the last. When I see you on July 15th, Benjamin Boone and I, we are going to bring the pain. This is going to hurt.
Ben, you and Brandon just make a terrific tag team combination. I think you've got what it takes to take the Circus of Pain.
Thank you, Terry. And you know something? Dr. Jerry Graham, Circus of Pain, do you not know who I am? Do you not know where I come from? Do you not know my past? July 15th. You sure as hell can bet I'm going to tap into that side of me. I might be wearing a tuxedo now, but I sure as hell know how to kick ass. And I got the guy with me to take care of business.
Bobo Brazil will be the special guest referee to try to maintain some semblance of order as these guys take on the Circus of Pain Sunday, July 15th.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Save more at the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore when you drive home one of 4 amazing new models for only $178 a month. Drive home in a 2018 Dodge Charger GT all-wheel drive, 2018 Jeep Compass Limited, the all-new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Limited, or the all-new 2018 Jeep Wrangler Limited Sport 4-wheel drive 4-door. Call the Low Payment Kings toll-free at 1-888-4DODGE-1 or check out hundreds of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at monroesuperstore.com.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser.
You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Well, just a couple of minutes ago, you saw it. What a match it was. Just chaos and mayhem in and out of the ring. We saw Pedo the Killer Clown in the debut of Dr. Jerry Graham's assassin from Asia, Genghis Clown. Wow, what a combination they make.
And what we can tell you, obviously, the Bachelor Benjamin Boone and Brandon Day both incensed about what happened and why they lost, which was the powder, obviously.
Some kind of medicated powder that burned the eyes.
Right, and they demanded to get another shot at him. You know, it's another one of them situations where I'm not real thrilled about it, but that's what they want, and you know, the champion, I think, deserves the right to go ahead and do that. But this time, as a special guest referee, we are bringing in Bobo Brazil Jr.
That's good news.
I mean, we had talked about it that they, you know, were the commission or the board of directors, I should say, will not allow us 2 referees. So, but I can bring in a special guest referee, and that's going to be Bobo Brazil Jr.
I think that's an excellent choice.
If anybody can make some kind of sense out of everything or some kind of order out of everything, that's who can do it.
Dr. Jerry Graham is gone. He's put the ringmaster in charge. Oh my gosh, that is just awful news as far as I'm concerned. The ringmaster, you know, his grip of reality is extremely tenuous, to say the least. And now he's in charge. He's as sadistic as Pedo and Genghis Clown are.
And we have to figure out a way to contain it. You know, security, we have to contain it. And my suggestion is, if you bring young children with you and you're sitting in the front row and they're going to be scared, then, you know, move out of there before the match starts.
These are a couple of scary clowns, and I think
there were some kids that were, you know, that were very frightened. Some adults too. So it's one of those situations. So if you get them tickets, and check the website this coming up week for tickets at pbwexcitement.com. Let's run through what we can tell everybody here.
Okay, Sunday, July the 15th, 5 o'clock is action time at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. Norm has appointed a special guest referee, Bobo Brazil Jr., as these 4 go at it one more time. The Circus of Pain against Benjamin Boone and Unchained Brandon Day.
All right, we got the PBW women's title. Shauna Reed from the 5 Most Wanted going to be back in to defend that title, and Righteous Indignation against a couple of the wrestlers from 5 Most Wanted. We're going to have a 30-minute Ironman match with Celeste Taylor and Brian Douglas, but we're out of time and we got to go. Check the website, pbwexcitement.com, for more. For Terry, I'm Norm. We'll see you next week.
4, 3, 2, 1.